Hi, I'm John Klesnick, founder of Bonnet Pro and Key Floor Care and Restoration. I'm going to walk you through some of the things I'm going to take out onto a biohazard cleanup job today. This should not be taken in replacement of proper training. This is going to be a summary of what we're going to do. It's not days of class time, and that's important to protect yourself and do the job properly so it's safe for reoccupancy after you're done. So what we're going to do today, there's blood, feces, and urine at this location. It's a job. It's not an event. It's not a body that sat for a couple of weeks and dissolved into the floor, or a crime scene where there's big biomasses and lots of blood and a real horrible job. This is more of somebody that wasn't taking care of themselves and had some accidents and was very unclean with the way that they lived. And we'll show you that later. So we're going to be dealing with hard and soft surfaces. So I'm going to take an extractor. It's good to have a dedicated vacuum because you don't want to take this on a bio job and then take it to clean Mrs. Jones's living room. For this, I'm going to have tools to do washing and extracting of both carpet and hard surfaces. I'm going to take my boxes with me. That gives me a variety of tools. I won't be getting into pulling up floors or drywall or anything here, but it's good to have tools with you so you don't have to make another trip back. I'm going to take lots of big trash bags with me because there will be clothes and things I can legally discard in the dumpsters, and even the mattress we're going to remove. I'm also going to take a bucket with rags because there's going to be areas like the sinks and the toilets and areas where there's blood and feces on the floor that have to be cleaned up that I might not be able to get to with the equipment. I'm going to fog the job when I'm done. I want to have a face shield so when I am hand wiping, I'm not risking getting a splatter of God knows what into my face, mouth, eyes. I'm going to take, since I know there's urine on this scene, I'm going to take waste away. And I'm going to take a black light to do inspections, and I'm going to let that sit for 24 hours before I wash out the carpet. I'm going to be using BAC when I immediately walk into the job to help provide a layer of disinfection. So I'll put that down with a pump-up sprayer, and it's also going to help knock down some of the odor, make it more pleasant to work there. If this was a true crime scene cleanup, I would wear a face mask. I'd have to shave. So I had a good seal, so I protected myself because there's bloodborne pathogens, but there's also airborne pathogens, and they can give you respiratory infections and get you sick. On this job, I'm not too concerned. Open windows and a little bit of grit, and that'll be fine. But I am going to take organic vapor cartridges and regular HEPA cartridges. I have my Tyvek suit, plenty of gloves. Now, when you go out to do this, you want to dress comfortable. A t-shirt and jeans, because once you put on the Tyvek suit and the gloves, you pretty much seal yourself in and your body heat's sealed in. So the more you overheat, the less efficient you work and the more you need a break. So it's good to stay as cool as possible when you put the suit on. The suit's very important because it protects my clothes when I get back into my van. It protects the smell or splashes or whatever the contents are from getting on me, and I can peel that off and discard it. And then one other thing I want to show you, since we are going to be removing a very contaminated mattress, these are actually pallet bags. And they'll cover a full-size pallet when I ship to Australia and UK and different areas. So I'm going to tape those over the mattress. That way, when I remove it and carry it through the hallways, it's not getting on me, it's not stinking up the hallway or causing cross-contamination. It's just more pleasant for anybody I might pass in the hallways. You can go to like a U-Haul place and get mattress bags for king, queen, twin sizes. They're usually what I have, but I'm out of those, so I'm going to use the pallet bags, and I'm going to tape them on with the 3-inch packing tape. So I have my scrubbing equipment, I have my tools, I have my PPE, my personal protection equipment, and I think I'm pretty well set for this basic job that I'm going to do. And we'll get on scene, we'll take some pictures and show you some of the layers that we're going to go through and clean up this job. Okay, so I'm on scene now to give you an idea of what we're going to clean up. You can see the hard floor is fairly soiled. So we're going to get rid of the trash and the contents that are on the floor. There's blood on the floor and on contents. The toilet's heavily soiled. The walker, various items that I'm going to discard, the sink, and just fairly unclean. Like I said, it's no crime scene or trauma cleanup, but I would consider it a bio cleanup. Pillow and just, so we're going to get rid of all these things, and once the mattress and these items are removed, it'll start to smell better. Then I'll do a black light inspection and then see where we need to put waste away for urine, if I do find it, which I expect to, and then we'll go through different cleaning layers and finish this place up. Another thing I like to do is try to find the cleanest spot in the room and set up where you're going to keep all your tools. One, so you can keep a count of them, and then also you have just a cleaner environment to change gloves or get bags or get new supplies. Sometimes you got to do that in the hallway, and then you got to be careful cross-contaminating going in and out of the space into the hallway. But again, this is a fairly simple job, so this is how we'll do it on this particular location. So the first thing I did is I sprayed the BAC everywhere on the floors and counters, anywhere I think I'm going to be picking up something, just to give a little layer of protection. It's a slippery slope because you want to let this dry so you don't slip on the hard surfaces, but it just helps out for anything I'm going to pick up. You do want a double glove, or if you pick up a sharp item, to use tongs and put it in the appropriate sharps container. But this also makes it smell more pleasant in here as well. Okay, so we went through the first layer. Lots of gloves, lots of spraying. Really no heavy cleaning yet, more or less just getting all the stuff out of our way. I'll deal with the seat and the walker tomorrow. And so just trying to make it a more suitable area so that when I come in to extract and wash, I don't have stuff in my way. We'll have to deal with this toilet tomorrow. I actually put waste away all around the toilet to work all night to break down the odors that I have no doubt got in the cracks of this vinyl floor, and then we'll wash down the sink and everything else. And again, this is a summary. This is not to be considered complete and detailed instructions for biohazard cleaning. It is a summary and just a kind of a taste of what it is. You can imagine how bad it would be if this was a shotgun shooting or a multiple homicide or a body that has sat for a week or two in the summertime, how severe it would be. So we'll come back tomorrow and finish her up. Okay, so the end of the second day, we're getting close. All I have to do is this one room here yet, not a problem. But we have, the floors have been gone over in multiple layers of the BAC antimicrobial, and which is soon going to have FDA clearance as bloodborne pathogen and be the only true plant-based antimicrobial in the market. A lot of people say they are, but they actually aren't. They have a lot of heavy metals and different things in there. But anyway, so this is becoming clean now. We did the carpet in this room, and again, it's been sprayed with BAC in layers. I take some dirt off, I spray it, I take some dirt off, I spray it, so I'm going to fog everything on the way out. The bathrooms, they're going to throw this toilet out, but we have it presentable enough to have them be able to take it out and carry it and not have to worry about different things that are going to potentially harm them. So we are just about done here. Like I said, I have one more room to do. I'll put this video together. And one thing, when you guys are done, make sure you biowash all of your tools and equipment, inside your waste tank, anything that you brought in here, sprayers, brushes, so that way you don't cross-contaminate into your vehicle, into your shop, or into another customer's location. Hope this was helpful. Again, this is just a kind of a summary of what to do. It's not complete by any means. Proper training is suggested for this type of thing, but this is Bonnet Pro, and hope we helped you in some way. Take care.